I'm the best ever. I'm the most brutal, the most vicious, and most ruthless champion there's ever been. No one can stop me. I'm the best ever.
Like motherfuck all y'all, Mr. Mike Tyson.
Yeah, motherfuck all y'all. What's up, everybody? I'm back with my follow-up tape. Come get Slandered 2. Slander Holyfield versus the world. Let's get right to it, man. There's a lot I want to get off my chest today. There's a lot I want to talk to you guys about. You know? First thing I want to talk about, let y'all know how I really feel. I don't like y'all at all, man. I hate y'all guts. I'll tell you why I hate y'all guts, man. Because I'm sick of catching heat for 9/11. Like I was in the cockpit with a box cutter yelling, floor it! You know what? I'm blaming y'all for January 6th. Yeah, you heard me. Y'all turned the damn Capitol into an episode of Duck Dynasty Insurrection Edition. Don't give me that not me bullshit. Where were you that day, huh? Adjusting your MAGA hat in the mirror? Practicing your zip tie knots? Man, we need hate groups, man. I'm serious. Because without the KKK and their pointy hooded asses running around, who are y'all gonna blame for the quiet little racist thoughts you be having every day? I know you. You casual biggest need a scapegoat so bad, man. You probably cry if they disappeared. Oh no, now I gotta own my own bullshit. Man, don't even get me started on this where you from nonsense. Every damn time, man. Every time. I tell people I'm from North Carolina, and it's just not good enough. You know, like I'm lying about being from Charlotte. Motherfucker, what do you want, a birth certificate? And sometimes I hit them with the, oh, I'm originally from Jersey line. And the look on their face, it's pure disappointment, man. Like I just told them that Santa Claus is white and broke and they ain't nobody gonna get gifts this year. You know, it's like y'all wanted me to say that I'm from a bomb-making factory in Iraq so bad. You know, because I can see the look on your faces, man. There's one time, right, I was at Publix, and this dude rolls up to me. Looked like he stumbled out of a time machine, man, like from the Oregon Trail or something. He got dysentery scars and all that, beard down to his nipples, you know, his flannel so thick like at his own zip code. He's staring at me like I'm the first brown dude he's ever seen. Like I'm a goddamn unicorn with a turban on. He comes up to me all slow, smiling at me. And out of all the people in the aisle, man, he comes straight up to me and goes, "Where are you from?" And I'm like, "I'm from South Charlotte, man. Been on North Side for 15 years. And he looked pretty disappointed, man. He's like, "No, where are you really from?" Motherfucker, I just told you. What do you think, I'm hiding a camel in my backyard? This dude dressed like he's about to wrestle a bear for dinner. Like Bass Pro Shop exploded on him, camo head to toe. I'm like, bro, it's Publix. The meat's already dead. You don't gotta spear the rotisserie chicken. But nah, you know, he's still on me. Nah, where you from? So I flipped it on him, man. I was like, forget that, man. Where were you on January 6th? Boom. His face froze. Like I caught him mid-coop with a selfie stick. I didn't even answer his question, man. I just let him stew in it. I want him to feel racist, you know? Like, yeah, chew on that, pioneer boy. Hope it pairs well with your jerky. It's crazy, man. It's 2025 and we still doing colorism. You know, Martin Luther King Jr., man, he's the man. You know, he stood up. He said, "Judge me by the content of my character, not the color of my skin." Isn't that beautiful? And then Kendrick Lamar comes along like, fuck that, ain't no king, it's just me. You know, starts doing all that weird alien voice shit, and people ate it up. What is he, like a reverse civil rights activist? You know, back in the day, they were trying to end colorism. You know? MLK was out there marching for unity. And Kendrick's like, nah, let's crank this shit back up. You know, if Martin Luther King Jr. was alive today, He take one look at this mess, pack a bag, and march his ass straight to Canada. Be like, yo, y'all got Tim Hortons and no drama here? I'm good. Man, I'm scared of black neighborhoods, man. I'm not even gonna lie. And I know what you're thinking. Shiv, you're Indian. Of course you're scared. But nah, man. This is how black folks must have felt back in the deep south when Jonah Hill and Django and his dumbass friends were running around with those pillowcases on their heads yelling, "Woogie boogie, nigger." You know? I need a green book, you know, but flipped. Like the brown guy edition. Like, hey, Shiv, don't go to this block. They'll steal your shoes. You know, back in high school, I lived in a black neighborhood. This is a true story. You know, one day I got home from school. The back door was wide open. I'm like, what? Man, that's kind of weird. I walk in, PS2, gone. Closet, empty. Took me a solid minute standing there like a dumbass before it hit me. Oh shit, we got robbed. So, you know, I do what any normal person does. I call 911. It's about 3 p.m., you know, it's a reasonable hour. But this is a black neighborhood. So the cops showed up around 11 p.m. Like, yeah, we'll get to this after Wheel of Fortune. Get this, man. They didn't just take my stuff, man. They grabbed my pillowcases. My pillowcases, man. And they filled them up like they were auditioning for the KKK. Then they took my religious books and they drew devil horns on them. I'm like, yo, God, you just gonna watch this happen? He just sat there quiet like a little bitch. That's when I knew God's fake, fam. He's up there watching me get punked eating popcorn. It's like black folks took the KKK blueprint, snatched the baton, and beat me with it. You know? There's some kids who robbed me too, man. They're out there making SoundCloud tracks. Yeah, I jacked shit's PS2 and O2, still got his GTA 2. You know, there's no remorse in them, man, just vibes. But I ain't sweating, man, because they'll probably die young living like this and put each other on t-shirts and call it black-owned business. Bro, just sell your weed sacks or whatever without all this sob story. Support me because I'm black. No, how about you products be good enough to stand on their own and your service doesn't suck? I'm not buying your overpriced hoodie just because of your skin tone, man. I want a deal. Can't fix this culture, man. You gotta disown it. Start acting like regular humans. Can't just roll up places smelling like a dispensary, mean mugging the cops, then act shocked when shit goes sideways. Who you gonna call when you need help? Ghostbusters? Bill Murray, save me. So I got arrested recently. Yeah, I know. Because my wife's wigger boyfriend, you know, picture Eminem if he got lost in Hot Topic. He calls 911 whining. Oh, I'm scared for my life. This is after he threatened to snap me in half like a glow stick at a rave. Okay? I knew I was innocent, you know. I'm Hindu. We don't eat meat. We don't kill bugs. None of that. You know, but the TV makes you fear the police. You know, like one sudden jerky movement and they'll dump the whole clip in you. So, you know, when the police came to get me, you know, I was a little nervous, you know. I was like, maybe I could use like, you know, comedy to diffuse the situation, let them know I'm not a threat. So I'm handcuffed, right? And I tell Officer Donut Dust himself, man, y'all got it rough. 1.5 GPA in high school. You can barely spell the word detention. And they hand you 30 jobs to do. Traffic, robbery, domestic situations. The list is so long, you name it. You know? And they gave you a gun, Krispy Kreme punch card, and a post-it note that says, figure it out, champ. But the firefighters, you know, they only have one job. Put out the fire, you know. They roll up, hose it down, and then pose for the calendar. Done. Cops are out here juggling felonies like a circus clown with a drinking problem. You know, can you imagine if a fireman had your workload? House is blazing, flames licking the sky. Somebody calls 911. 4 hours later, your crib is a pile of ashes. You know, your family standing outside, covered in soot, looking like Wile E. Coyote after his Acme shit blew his ass up. For some reason, he's still shopping there, talking about support Coyote-owned businesses. You know, fucking 4 hours later, 6 fire trucks finally show up. Like, so, did you see this fire? Can you describe it for me? You said it was hot. Was it orange or black? No? Well, we're gonna write down it was black anyways. You know, makes the police report sound a little bit spicier, because you never know. Man, he was laughing the entire way to the police station, man. I think me and him got off to a good start because of that. And then I had to go see the magistrate, right? So they're checking me in, and the man's looking at me, and he's like, "So are you a man or are you a woman?" I'm over here thinking, man, he can't be serious right now. Like, look at how fucking hairy I am. You see my fucking beard? I look like a goddamn terrorist. You know I'm a man. But let me just see if I can play with him right now. So I was like, he's like, "So are you a man or are you a woman?" I was like, "Can I change it?" And he looked at me like he wanted to give me the death penalty then and there. Like, I just insulted his entire life. Like, I told him, "Yo, go fuck your mother, you fucking fat white-ass bastard." It was clear, man, he was just puffing his chest because he got this job off of LinkedIn and he wanted his authority respected. I don't like how y'all be doing that, man. When you get that little job, you let it go to your head. Shit is crazy. Y'all saw Donald Trump last night puff his chest, talking about they just killed another ISIS leader. He died like a damn dog. He definitely let this job go to his head. Man, that shit is funny how he just became a president because he wanted to get out of jail. I mean, I went to jail and that shit was not a fun place to be. I think he knew that the only way out was to run for presidency. The Democrats were too fucking stupid to even stop him. But he did a good thing by getting that ISIS leader, man. Because these people they're fucking crazy. I think he got one during his last term too, didn't he? Somehow, ISIS just keeps filling this role. Like it's a fucking LinkedIn job. Like as soon as the guy dies, they post it on LinkedIn, talking about, "We're looking for another assistant to the regional terrorist manager." It's crazy, man, because it doesn't seem like Islam is just a religion, man. It's like a full-on private military company with a corner office, a headquarters, an org chart, HR, benefits. Like, sign here, Muhammad Akbar, you get a cave and a goat. As soon as one Akbar gets drawn, boom, here comes Muhammad Akbar 2.0. Same beard, same resume. It's just like corporate America, man, with extra steps and worse coffee. Man, that shit is silly. Like, check this. You're some lonely Habibi in the desert, right? No Arab pussy in sight. You got sand in your sandals, camels looking at you funny. What's the move? Same as any dude. Climb that corporate ladder and get bitches. Except this genius says, "Let me strap a bomb to my nuts and blow up the market. Paradise pussy awaits." Thinking he finna get virgins up there or down there, wherever he is. The only virgins there is the Dungeons and Dragons players and the same sweaty dudes he trained with. They up there like, "They got you too, huh? Where the hoes at?" Ain't no hoes, fam. It's just a bunch of incels swapping martyr stories. This is a fucking epidemic, man. Where are all the martyrs at, man? You got these cushy-ass middle-class clowns sipping macchiatos, looking for low-hanging fruits like Black Lives Matter and Free Palestine, but they won't touch this. Man, we need them out here with signs. Al-Qaeda Lives Matter. Save these dumbasses from their cells, man. Don't blow up, bro. Sign up for Hinge. It's meant to be deleted. Man, we got all kinds of people marching and shit. Middle-class people just bored at home, looking for low-hanging fruits. Any cause to support to hide their middle class guilt. They always looking for a little scapegoat to look like they're on the right side of history, man. I saw this thing called Latin X recently. Y'all heard about Latin X? You know about this shit? You know, when I first saw Latin X, I was like, who the hell is this dude? I pictured a Mexican civil rights leader rolling up in a lowrider and bandana. By any means necessary, hermanos. Cabrón, if anybody puts their hands on you, you make sure it don't happen again. Comprende, papi? Yo, I was waiting for the march because I thought I could go down there and get some Spanish pussy. When I found out it was just a woke word salad, I was mad as fuck, man. The fuck? Y'all niggas always doing some stupid shit. But then it got me thinking, you know, I see all this stuff about free Palestine. Y'all got watermelons. I thought, man, are they making fun of black people with this? I don't really fully get it yet. But then, you know, I dug a little bit deeper and they said that, you know, they posting this watermelon because it got something to do with the internet that you can't post Palestine. So they're using the watermelon because it's the same colors as the flag. And I was like, wow, that's dumb as shit. They don't even got watermelons out there, do they? I don't know. But it got me thinking, man, if you really want to help these people, if y'all really, really care to free Palestine, you know what I mean? Then they got to do what the Mexicans did. You know what I'm talking about? Tell me if you've ever seen a Native American family just like chilling at Red Lobster or just out and about at Walmart. Have you ever seen a Native American family anywhere? I think if you say you did, I think you lying, man. I've been up and down this East Coast. I've never once seen a Native American family anywhere. I was like, yo, how the fuck did they all disappear? You don't ever see a Native American family anywhere, no matter where you look. You never ever see it, man. And then it hit me. Oh, shit. The Mexicans are the Native Americans. Yo, the Spaniards came, and because these people converted to Spanish, everybody left them alone. And they said, you can call us whatever you want. Viva la raza! Yo, the Palestinians should take a fucking play out of that playbook, man. Just start telling people you from Ecuador. You know? Libre Palestiños! I think middle-class people do all this because they're just bored. And number two, reality is just actually pretty fucking crazy, man. I think that's why everybody's always on like some kind of drugs or alcohol, because it's just too hard to face. You know? I've been sober for 4 years now. 4 whole years. No weed, no booze, nothing. And let me tell you, man. Reality is a motherfucker. Okay? If you never learned how to deal with shit without weed and booze, when you get out there the first time and you just raw dogging it shit is crazy, man. Right away you can tell, like, no wonder motherfuckers are high all the time, man. Who the fuck wants to be in this place? Reality is a nasty bitch, man. Reality is a nasty, unwashed skank of a whore. I'm just here raw dogging this shit. Just raw dogging this bitch. Ugh. I feel disgusted, man. I feel like I need to go take a shower right now. You know what? I have a lot more respect for homeless people than I ever did. You know, now that I'm raw dogging life, I get it. I totally get homeless people, man. Homeless people are not miserable, bro. They are geniuses, okay? They're just party animals who crack the code. You know, why work when you could just get paid to sit there and do jack shit? You know, just like government employees at the Office of Doge, you know, Department of Good Enough, right? Except you can't even fire them. How do you lay off a homeless guy? Hey, Steve, your cardboard's underperforming this quarter. We're going to have to ask you to pack it up. Let's go ahead and take that box and get your ass on out of here. Man, homeless people beat the system. They're untouchable. They're the smartest people alive. Man, I bet they got a McMansion somewhere too, where they're just like, nah, you know what? Instead of getting a job on LinkedIn, I'm just hit this 4-way intersection. Oh man. Whole time homeless people are caking at the intersection. You got Gen Z and minorities all crying and shit because DEI is dying out. Oh no, I can't get that sweet gig. I'm not qualified for it anymore. Boo freaking who? Quit whining, you know? If you want cash, slap on an Amazon box on your head, scribble smile in a Sharpie, and join the real hustle, okay? I'm over here busting my ass on Instacart, right? And I'm trying to save my house from foreclosure. This is like COVID. I'm over here sweating, delivering bags like a fucking chump, okay? And I was at a light, and I see some homeless dude score a crisp $20 bill just for existing, you know? I drop my order off. I get to the customer's house. The customer's screaming at me because I got the wrong size Doritos bag. You know, they're like, I wanted the family size, not the large. What the fuck is this? It just chewed me out right there. You know, like I just ruined their whole lineage over a bag of chips. They were furious, man. They dropped my tip from $10 to $2. Thanks for the pocket lick, Karen. I'm sitting there fuming, man. Like, I should circle back and go mug that homeless guy. How the fuck is he out earning me? You know, I'm the sucker here, 4 years sober. I'm losing to a dude with a smile sign, man. Get the fuck out of here. So after I saved my house from foreclosure, you know, I hired some roofers to fix my roof. And I got a white company thinking that, you know, they're about to do some good work here. All they did was hire some illegal Mexicans to fuck my whole roof up. You know, I had to start fixing this shit myself, you know. So I was at Lowe's, right, looking for some things. And I saw a rep talking about, hey, you know, you get a free gutter check. You know, so I signed up, and they sent the finest Arab girl I ever seen in my life to my house. You know, and I was going through a divorce and shit, so I was like, you know, this is cool if it was a porno flick, but I need a real repair right now. You know, I need a handyman, somebody whose ass crack hangs out the back with a camo hat, a flannel shirt, you know, someone who says shit like, people need to start respecting the flag of the government I'm stockpiling arms against. She showed up 10 minutes late, parked in the driveway, forgot to put it in park, got out the car rolled forward, she jumped back in. Hee hee, sometimes that happens. The whole time she was flirting with me. So, do you like it when I check your gutters? When's the last time you had your gutters checked? My horny ass was like, it's been a few years since I had my gutters checked. She never even went on my roof, man. She gave me her personal number and a $6,000 invoice. I felt like I was at the strip club. This bitch tried to scam me. You girls have no shame, man. I don't like how Bumble and Bolden y'all. You know, we need to get women out of the workforce. You need to stay your ass at home, learn how to cook, clean, rear children, and fear your husband. Okay? And wait till he dies on his commute to his LinkedIn job. And then use the life insurance policy and get yourself a younger man. You know, the one who replaced him at his LinkedIn job. Enjoy your life that way. You know, that's what my wife did, but I was still alive. And she took more than half my money. Scammer, bitch. Why have work aspirations where you could just be a stay-at-home scammer? You ladies got the game all backwards. What even is a lady, right? I think that's a big hot topic right now. A lot of people kind of confused about what even a woman is. You know, we got trans athletes right now killing the game. Dudes with my body type absolutely annihilating the women. If you're a transgender athlete, you know damn well you're trans. You know, stop telling on yourself by breaking records and then acting surprised you got caught. You know? What if LeBron got bored of the NBA? Like, he already did everything he could in the NBA, and they won't let him be better than Michael. So he's like, you know what? I feel kind of sad. This must mean I'm on my period right now, you know? That means I'm a woman inside. He's like, I'm going to get myself a gender reaffirming surgery. And I'm going to call myself LeBron Netta James. And then he goes and scores 1,000 points in a single WNBA game, shattering that Wilt record. Fuck you, Michael. Like a scorned ex. Poor Caitlin Clark got her hands full guarding a 6'9" LeBron Netta James. Had her ass in basketball hell. Man, I think it's just crazy right now how people don't know what to make of their feelings, you know? So they start doing all this identity shit. You know? Imagine if some 36-year-old watched Adam Sandler's Waterboy and Billy Madison and was like, you know what, man? I'm sick of my LinkedIn job. This corporate ladder is going nowhere. My trans girlfriend testosterone raging. She beat me up the other day because dinner wasn't ready when she got home from her LinkedIn job. I'm sick of this, man. I don't know who I am anymore. I feel like a kid inside still. Fuck it. I'm going to identify as an 8-year-old boy. I'm a 6'3", 240-pound, 8-year-old boy. That's how I feel inside, okay? My parents never signed me up to play Pop Warner football. Shit. I'm going to do it now. You know, in high school, I was just the water boy for the team. But now, I get to live out my dreams as a 6'3", 240-pound, 8-year-old boy. Can you imagine what's going to happen when these kids tease him? Water sucks. It really, really sucks. A grown-ass man drop-kicking kids because Captain Insano shows no mercy. Fuck that LinkedIn job. I'm living my dream. Man, it's just so many people in America got an identity crisis right now. It's like nobody really knows, you know, who they are anymore. But you know, the most American thing we can do, and I think it's fucking beautiful, brings a tear to my eye, is be flagrantly racist to each other, man. I didn't tell y'all this before, but, you know, after those black people broke into my house, I actually tried to try out for the KKK, man. Yeah. But I got cut after the first practice. They said this was whites only. I said, wow, so you just gonna be racist to me like that? I'm on your side. They said, we don't like your kind. Go back to Mexico. Come legally. That shit pissed me off, man. You know, I'm from the hood, man. You know, we don't give up easily. So, you know, so I got to thinking. And I was like, you know what? Fuck them. I'm going to make my own racist hate group. Everybody can join. We believe in DEI. Oh, man. You know, the other day, some nigga tried to revoke my N-word pass. Can you believe it? I said, tell them niggas who robbed me to bring my stuff back, and I'll give back the N-word, okay? Same time, nigga. I don't know you. Same time. You know. And then they started calling me Indian. And I was like, oh, wow, you just gonna use the I-word like that? That's really fucking racist, man. How would you like to join my new hate group? Thank y'all very much for listening. That's gonna be my last stand-up ever.
Yeah, and I don't know how fake feel, nigga. 'Cause all my life I've been a real nigga. Fuck your girlfriend, fuck your homie too. I drop by, I'm in the room in an office suit. And I'm on to shoot, and I'm a marksman too. And you're the target, oops. And everything get better with time. And time is forever. And motherfucker, it's my time. And I'm better.
I'm the best ever. There's never been anybody's ruthless. I'm Sonny Liston, I'm Jack Dempsey. There's no one like me. I'm from Nairclaw. There's no one that can match me.